through. Just let yourself.
What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants. No hate. So I think after I finish this video, I'm about to go inside and watch Coming to America. I'm just feeling those vibes right now. Okay. So Tank Davis, we already know the fight, the outcome. We saw it. It was a good fight. And hey man, Lamont Roach showed up and he showed out. Now, Tank Davis, as we know, he took the knee, and in taking the knee, that should have been a point. Simple. I don't care if it wasn't a knockdown from a blow. Now, he did get popped in the face with either a jab or a straight. It might have been a jab, but he got hit. It was a quick shot, and he kind of like blinked and he went back a little bit. Then that's when he went down and took the knee. Now he says that because he had the soul glow, you know, that the grease dripped down in his face. He should have been better prepared, because you know when you sit down and you get up and leave, you know, all the messy Jerry Curl stuff is on the couch or whatever. You know, the soul glow is on the couch. And he knows better. So if it's there, that means it drips down when you sweat. Okay. So he basically says that he needed to get that rubbed off his face. Now, if you come out of your corner and you have S6 grease on your face, due to the referee's discretion, the referee can say, hold up, time out, and have your corner remove that S6 grease. Just like if you have tape flapping off your glove and things of that nature, and it's all for the safety of the fighters. Okay. Now, Tank Davis says he had his hair braided and that the grease went in his face, and the lady that did his hair, she pretty much clapped back and said, look, I did his hair on Wednesday. It's Saturday. Like, man, how much grease did I use, right? Whether grease was in his face or not, now let me say, on her side of things, she had a right to defend herself, because, for one, I used to get my hair braided, and I would train and do things or whatever. I've never had a problem with grease coming out of my face or whatever. I don't know. I mean, different situations. I don't know what the hell he put in his hair. Well, I didn't have the soul glow, first off. So, all right. But anyways, she has a business to run. And someone famous like that making those claims can also cause people to, like, look at her shady, because people do that type of stuff. They'll, you know, people that have nothing to do with the fight game, but they'll be sitting here trying to, you know, make her look like she's doing bad business, or you cost him money, or you did this, or not, you know, just any type of excuse or complaint just to have something to say. That's just what people do. All right, but at the same time, Tank Davis, he didn't, you know, deliver the type of performance that, you know, he told everybody he was, and said it was going to get bad for Lamont Roach. This was going to be bad. He was, you know, Lamont Roach didn't do what Tank wanted him to do. Lamont Roach fought his fight, and, you know, Tank was quick to go put LOL up, you know, after Shakur Stevenson fought the week before. Well, let me say this. When it comes to Shakur and Tank and Racist Ryan and T.O. and, you know, Haney, like, something about that group, man, more than any other fighters. If any one of them fight, somebody out that group always feel the need to make a tweet, either criticizing that fighter or, you know, saying what they would have did if they was in there. It's always something happens. Then that fighter that goes out and talks shit ends up going in the ring, and then they have their moments where they don't look so solid. Okay. A good fight to me doesn't mean you're exposed. A good fight to me doesn't mean, now you can see things in the fighter that you never saw before, but I don't feel like Tank was exposed. I don't think Tank's overrated. I think Tank's a good fighter. But I think that Tank, what he's doing, he's fought certain guys, and he knows to stay away from certain styles. And I will say that until he gets in there and prove me wrong. I don't need anybody to tell me shit about Tank, because I know what I see, and I understand why he's staying away from guys like Keyshawn and staying away from guys like Shakur Stevenson. Now, with that all being said, let me say this. You see, Tank Davis tweeted, LOL, making fun of Shakur Stevenson taking 9 rounds to knock out an electrician. You guys love to label a person by their occupation outside of boxing as if they're not good fighters. We saw Joe Smith embarrass Bernard Hopkins. Yeah, Bernard Hopkins was up in age and was pretty much on his way out, but also Joe Smith did get respect from people throughout his career. But at the end of the day, for all you guys that want to, oh, he's an electrician, it took him 9 rounds, he should have been able to get him out there in like 2, 3, or 4 rounds. I know, it's always easy to talk. Y'all so perfect. Y'all all would have did the same thing, and you motherfuckers don't even fight. Don't even know how to fight. Playing undisputed and fight night champions don't make you fighters. Remember that. But let's look at something. It took Shakur Stevenson 9 rounds to get the electrician out of there, right? Okay. It took Shakur Stevenson 10 rounds to get rid of Jamel Herring, right? Okay. Jamel Herring beat Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach went the distance with Tank Davis and was robbed of his victory. So, what exactly is your point? So every time I hear people making these stupid comments about fighting, and it's like I listen to you guys, your logic is so fucking stupid, man. And this is why I say I think a lot of times it's like little kids in disguise pretending to be adults, because these grown-ass adults, the way you guys think, I don't know how you were raised. I really don't know how you were raised, but something went wrong where you come up with this kid logic, you come up with these stupid narratives, and you don't look at the facts. Now, I just gave you fucking facts. I'll repeat it. Okay? For the stupid ones, I'll repeat it. And for the people that may not have this information, okay? Shakur Stevenson, he stopped an electrician in 9 rounds. Yeah, the fucking guy was an electrician. Okay, right. He's an Uber driver. He's this, yeah, right. Okay, it took him 9 rounds. It took him 10 rounds to stop Jamel Herring. Jamel Herring beat Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach just went the distance and was robbed of his victory with Tank Davis. So again, what is your fucking point? Now, Tank Davis is in a position, either he does the right thing and rematch Lamont Roach. If not Lamont Roach, he fights Keyshawn Davis or Shakur Stevenson. Because if he takes a softer touch, y'all can talk what y'all want, but Tank Davis will be showing that he's a coward when it comes to fighting someone on that level with him. And that's probably why he hates Shakur Stevenson so much, because when they were getting along, they weren't even in the same weight class. And he's a little older than these guys. And Tank, to me, seems like a very arrogant, egotistical guy that doesn't like for anybody to have the spotlight other than him. That's why he'd rather tell you, pound for pound, skill for skill, there's nobody in the game better than him. But the guys that we want to see him fight, that will put put him to the test to expose that truth, he don't want to fight. So what excuse is he going to come up with to not fight these guys? Just say. Anybody out there, future fighters coming up, or fighters that's out there right now, you guys that's already in the mix and you're doing well for yourselves, keep it going. If you decide to get the Soul Glow, get it after the fight. Do something else with your hair before, because the Soul Glow will cause that grease to drip into your eyes, and then you'll take a knee. You might not be so lucky, though, to not get a point taken away. Talk to me in the comment section, y'all. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul